Welcome to Wild West Watch Wanter. My name is Sam. I'm going to be having a show on YouTube talking about watches, and specifically the ones I want. So this is going to be considered my pilot episode. Just going to be testing a lot of things out. But for this initial part, what I'm going to be doing is giving a watch-by-watch review of each one of my watches and a little history on them. So bear with me. These first couple are going to be, beginner watches. And to kick it off, this is the first watch that I have that I own still. It is Kenneth Cole, and it is a touch watch, black on black digital. I love the irony behind it and the total absurdness of black on black digital. Loved it until I cracked it, but thankfully by cracking it got me looking at other watches and looking into other watches, and so that's why I like that one. Yeah, so get into it. I'm going to try doing a review of a watch now. Thank you. Bye. Okay, my first watch review here. It's Kenneth Cole brand. Get the stats all out of the way here. The model is a digital touch. The model number is KC3903. It is obviously a quartz movement. Mineral glass for the glass on top here, or mineral crystal for the glass. It is a total of 12 millimeters thick. It is 45 millimeters wide. It has a lug width of 22 millimeters, and a water resistance of 30 meters. It is black PVD. I had it for many a year, and you will see here where I got to wear that out. Has a clasp with the safety buttons on it. The back has just minimal information, and so I work at a place that has no wall clocks, and we're not allowed to carry cell phones, so I needed to know what time it was, so I went out and found me a watch. All I needed was something with a time, and I felt black on black would be a good choice because it seems really ironic. And here it's looking like the information's showing up really well, but in most light and most of the time it is not. I had to learn to basically always look at it at an angle, and I was always able to see the time. I have some other black and black watches, some analog ones, and I've learned the same thing with those. Most of the time in most light, I can't look straight on at it. I have to have it at a tilt, but learn what tilt it is, and I'm able to get that off with no hitch. So I had this for a long time. It is a touch, so it came out, or I got it right before the smartwatches sort of really took off and became big. So it was kind of cool technology that you hold the button down and then you touch the glass instead of having buttons all around all the sides there. I had it and wore it every day at work in a warehouse setting, so around a lot of stainless steel shelving. And one day I clipped it and I got that gnarly little crack in it. And when I went to find out how much it was to replace the crystal, it was way more of a hassle and almost the price of the whole watch. So I decided to go with a different watch. And so then I started researching actual watches. So you could say that this is the one that sort of got me into actual horology or decent watches. One cool thing I learned about quartz is At one point, I threw this up against the wall, and it skipped 4 minutes. So, even though it's digital, it still can skip. So, thank you for your time. So that was my review of my first watch that I remember getting, other than the ones when I was a child. Hope you enjoyed that. This is all a test, and hopefully it'll get better from here. I appreciate any feedback that anybody has, and thank you for taking time to check out my channel, and hopefully this will continue on in the future. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.